Hello, everyone. My name is Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from Day 1B. This is round one of the, are you ready? Here we go. Las Vegas Grand Championship put on by Flybetter at the Las Vegas Open, sponsored by Curl Paw Creatives. Use coupon code LV2020 for 15% off and streamed by your very own Gold Squadron podcast. Whew. Next time I'm going to try to do it in two breaths. So, Brad, it's on the other side?
Yep.
So, my co-host for this round is?
This is Wade Pache.
The one and only. Super excited to bring you guys 6 rounds of X-Wing action today. We'll have Wade while we can. He's going to go do some exploring today.
I hope so, yes.
That's right. But let's go ahead and start by breaking down these lists.
All right, so Bradley Riley is rocking Manaroo with Intimidation and Auto Blasters. He's also got a Black Sun Assassin, that's a Star Viper with Crack Shot. And then he's got 2 Fang Fighters, Skull Squadron Pilots with Fearless. On the other side, we do have Jeff Knight. He's flying 3 different aggressors, IG-88B, C, and D. Each of them have Jamming Beam for the lulls and the title, and then B and C also have Auto Blasters.
All right, so you know what time it is. It is time to choose your champion. If you've never participated or maybe watched one of our streams before, welcome to Gold Squadron. What you do on the screen, you have a choice between 1 and 2. All you got to do is type 1 or 2 in the chat. 1 is a vote for the player on the left of your screen. 2 is a vote for the player on the right. Pretty simple. We're going to play a little game today. If the chat can get 4 out of the 6 matches correct, I will give away a bonus prize. All right. And if you don't, you just don't get the bonus prize. Yesterday, chat did pretty well. They got 4 out of 6. The choose your champion, we just take the favorite, whichever one is the favorite, and then Wade is the underdog chooser, huh?
It was that was yesterday. I think today maybe I'll go. I'll try to join in on the crowd a little more.
Okay, all right.
This game already looking to be kind of an even split. 62 votes is still 50-50. On who do you guys think will win?
Yeah, looking at the approach on this list, you can see that I actually really like Jeff's positioning right now. We're going to get shots here possibly right away. Not quite. So the aggressive play here by Jeff, if you go slow, most likely he will be able to get some shots here on this Black Sun Assassin unless Bradley chooses to use it as a blocker. But having all 3 versus 1 is not a good way to start here on Bradley's side, especially these 2 Fang Fighters are going to come in late. They will be able to do a hard one, which I think is honestly the right choice. You're going to need to cut off the pass. Otherwise, you're going to need to come around this rock right here and approach. But we're going to get an engagement next turn, so let's hurry up, get those votes in. Again, type 1 or 2 in the chat. Also, if somebody wants to be a saint right now and post the link to the stream on the FFG forums and on Reddit, you would be my best friend. Okay, that'd be great. Could somebody do that and give me a highlight message or an at Gold Squadron podcast when you get it done?
Looking at Jeff Knight's approach here, he's flying 3 aggressors, which I think is the first time you've been able to fly 3.
Yep.
With the new points adjustment that we got back early in January. And he's got to be aggressive with these. He's got auto blasters on 2 of them, and he's gonna want to get into the range 1 and 2 and really utilize those shots.
So let's go ahead and let's go through the abilities of each of the IGs, and let's start with the title. So the title says that you have the pilot ability of each of the friendly ships with the IG 2000 title. So that means all of these IGs are sharing abilities, and the abilities only go away as each of the ships are taken off the board. So what does IGB do?
After you perform an attack that misses, you may perform a bonus blaster
cannon.
Attack. Cannon blaster, auto blaster, whatever.
Yeah, works.
Yeah, and that's B. C, we got that's the after you perform a boost action, you may perform an evade action. And then D is that's one of my favorites. It's while you execute a Segnor's loop. That's the using the bank maneuver to do a 180 turnaround. you may use another template of the same speed instead, either the turn or the same direction or the straight template. So that really gives you the variety of being able to choose how you want to get behind and how you want to, use your K turns. And
now here, Bradley setting up for trying to get behind these aggressors with that bank barrel roll. So he's going to do that barrel roll focused linked action.
And I think the blue and the green on top there, that must be B and C. I think he's going to want to lead with those.
We do have the picture of the colors in there. You want to go ahead? Do you know how to do them? The ship. Yeah. All right, Manaru taking the barrel roll.
No, also because I run the tournaments at Arsenal. I keep telling him to move his tournaments when he's going to do it. We were there first.
He's hoping to get a range 1 shot.
If you cared about me, GMI.
All right, Bradley going with the 2-4. Still pretty conservative with those Fang fighters. Boosting around the corner. This seems like a practiced opening for Bradley. We'll see what the plan is here. I mean, if he can get the blocks off and make sure that Jeff doesn't do too much damage, this could honestly work out pretty nicely with the Fangs coming from the flank. But if Jeff went slow or called some of these moves, he might be able to take a ship off the board or maybe get half points pretty early. Thank you to Sarlacc Games and Exematique for posting the link in the FFG forums and Reddit. You guys are awesome.
And that is not a judge call on our table. All right, good.
Here we go, nice and easy, 2 straight. That one currently does not have a shot. Boost seems like a good idea just to at least get out of the Star Viper's arc so he's not taking 2 shots. And he does. Good play there by Jeff.
Jeff definitely wants to keep, I think, B and C protected the most. B once more with the additional cannon shot. Has always been, ever since the IGs came out, one of the most popular abilities on one of these pilots.
All right, so here is a block. No action for
B.
For that ship. Now, I need to do a quick shout out for Jeff. Jeff is actually a newer player.
Okay.
He said this is his first tournament, and I said, hey, you don't have, so we have a numbered table here, but we can swap people around. Say, hey, man, you don't have to play at the table. We can move you. He said, no, I want to play. So props to him for having it. And he brought a cool list that we could see. I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah, like I said, this is the first time we're really getting to see a triple, not TIE aggressor, but an IG aggressor.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have dice going. No? No, they're still moving.
Not quite yet.
You guys are also rooting for Jeff so far. With 121 votes, he's got 55% of the votes.
So right now, that is the people's choice. We're about to get engagement, and we're going to close that poll down. He's going to attempt the boost for a range 1 shot here into Manaru, and that fits.
I think I might go with Jeff too, actually. I'll be honest.
He's the people's champion.
Just barely. This is hopefully going to be a really close game.
All right, looks like we're going to get a range 2 shot.
Yeah, that black assassin just barely. Oh, they're still deciding. Yep, they're going to call it just barely in there.
Has a focus. All right, 2 hits. That's going to defend with 3 on these IGs.
He does have an evade token from the ability that allows him to gain an evade after boosting.
Looks like the dice box got moved a little bit. He's got enough in the middle, though. I'm going to go ahead and try to adjust that dice camera real quick for... Hey, range 1 looks good. Hit, crit going into the Jump Master. Manaru doesn't have any modifiers here. And taking 3. So that's shields down on Manaru.
Yeah. Yep, they're currently discussing the accident they did. Sounds like
out of order, yeah.
Out of order initiative shooting.
It's not a big deal. No tokens were spent. Manaru's up. This is Auto Blaster. Got 1.
Hey, boy.
Shouldn't Bradley throw another dice? Because he's range 1. Yeah, he should have rolled 1 more.
Do you know where pile of rulers are? What?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Right.
All right, Dion is going to talk to them real quick about some of the interactions that just happened. Yep, the opponent allowed him just to roll another die in there.
Oh. Yeah, it's snapped on the 3. I mean, it's still fine for like...
And we are now into the next turn. The IG's having a lot of variety now to make some good turns, I think, on the Black Sun Assassin and also on Manaru, while trying to get some damage done before those Fang Fighters really get in there.
All right. Just going to double check our dice cam real quick, turn it off on our side. Don't want to ruin the magic for you guys. Perfection. All right. Early morning jitters, yeah. Should be that's something really easy. Brad is a first edition player. Cannons used to not give you range bonuses, like no matter what. So that's it's one of those new ones.
Jeff is a new player.
Jeff is a new player, and he may not have even known.
Yep.
Because he has Auto Blast too. He went, oh, when I mentioned it.
We are in the city that never sleeps. I'm sure these guys probably got some sleep, but probably not nearly as much as they would. Probably playing anywhere else.
All right, so let's see where this Black Sun Assassin goes. Star Vipers are fantastic blockers with the bank barrel roll they have available. Let's see where he puts this one.
Oh, that is New York, isn't it? Well, if anything I've learned about Las Vegas, they don't sleep here either. So.
The Jump Master should be stressed, you're right. Let's see if he does a blue maneuver. If he does a blue maneuver, it doesn't matter.
He 1-4 bumped.
Oh, then it's fine. It's clear. Worked out. A tactical bump, as we like to say here at Gold Squadron. Too hard, clearing the stress. Fangs are going to be relevant here pretty soon.
Those tactical bumps, too, they're always actually pretty unpredictable.
Yeah.
I think most players, when they're trying to predict what the opponent's going to do, you want to believe that they are going to try to get into an arc and not sacrifice a shot by using a blocker like that. Especially Manaru, who's one of his better attackers here.
Yeah. All right, I want to see what these IGs are going to do. They have the IGD ability, so you can get some pretty funky angles.
Yeah.
With your turnarounds. Like this guy, if I'm not mistaken, can do something like this. You like here, and you end up pointing that way, almost like a Talon roll.
Attention, narrative event players. Round 3 will begin in 15 minutes. Attention, narrative event players. Round 3 will begin in 15 minutes. Be sure to come by the front.
All right.
Your name tag. Again, narrative event players. Come by the front.
Bradley just going through, making sure he's got all the things he wants.
Sounds like Jeff is letting him
the people talking, that's the table.
No.
Is that our table?
I think that's ours.
What was the question?
I think the Star Viper forgot to perform some of its. No, maybe it is the next table.
I don't know.
I don't know. Trying to listen.
How are you? How do you say your name again? Sidoy. Yes.
Maybe it was our table. I didn't understand the question.
Well, Seaman will be back.
All right, one thing about Manaru, she does have intimidation on. Oh, there's a sloop. That's going to be a range 1 shot into Manaru.
Yes, but
We also, go ahead.
something that Jeff needs to also be aware of is these Fang fighters are now coming into a really good attack range. It is going to probably get a good couple shots, definitely onto I think that is D. I don't think the other two are going to come in that hard. IG-88C doing a 3 straight K turn, utilizing IG-88D's ability.
All right, getting some more turnaround maneuvers here. All right, should be able to tag the Star Viper with the IGB. That's the green one. Looks like C should have a shot as well.
What's your first name?
All right, Skull Squadron's getting started, range 2. All right, spending for 2. We got 3 agility. No calculates up. Natties, baby.
Boy.
Let's see them in the chat.
But, you know.
All right. Bradley on the short end of variance there. Look at Bradley writing a message to the stream, it would look like. All right, he's got 2. So he took 2 damage on Manaru.
And that is first points for Jeff Knight.
And that's right, half points there. 1 of each. Lies, there's only 2.
There you go, Brad.
Here's the thing, though. I have to address it because Bradley brought it up. let's finish this. I'll talk about the dice stab a little bit.
Well, Jeff has rolled natties already.
Sure.
So it's definitely the dice giveth and the dice taketh.
Right.
No.
All right, I think they're redoing that attack. They did that wrong. One, two, three.
Oof.
3 more into Manaru.
Manaru down to 1 hull remaining.
Hit crit. All right, takes 1. Against the purple one, losing a shield there.
And that is D, a reminder that if one of these IGs go down, that he will lose that ability for his other IGs. D's was the repositioning with the Signor's loop, and instead using the 3 hard or 3 straight.
Here's Manaru, 2 hits and 2 evades.
Jeff rolling well with his defense dice.
Okay, so here's an opportunity for me to talk about the dice app. Okay.
Oh, God.
So, like, so people have this weird thing about people who use the dice app a lot of times like to use it because it feels like, hey, I didn't influence the dice in any way. I didn't throw them wrong, or I've heard a lot of explanations, like if basically the computer decides what it's going to be, right? Yep. It has a computerized randomizer. But the problem is that the way that the app is built, the probabilities are the same. With dice, it's just a random number generator that does its thing, and the people don't remember when they roll well. Is really there's so much confirmation bias with people with dice when they, I don't believe in dice luck. It's like there's times when dice go bad and times when they go well, but you're always, that's part of the game. Like if I was Bradley, and I know Bradley pretty well, so I'm willing to dig him a little bit. Yeah. I would say that, rather than complain about the dice, let's not put Manaru in a spot where all 3 IGs could shoot her, and now she's almost gone off the table, right? So you feel the dice when they hurt, but you don't always remember when they were really, really good for you. No, which there, he was able to roll. I would say that right now, variance, Jeff has rolled hotter than him on defense especially. But Bradley has had average and a couple of above average rolls as well. So,
and that's something I
gotta make it even.
I also want people to remember, like, when you have a bad game, actually looking at how many times you took took dice, how many dice you rolled against, is also a huge factor. Because if you're only making, 1 attack to his 3, then yeah, you're probably going to lose just based off dice variance and based off positioning.
And then I want to finish my rant by saying, if you want to use a dice app, that's fine, just not on my stream. Bradley didn't have to play. He said he wanted to play, so it worked out. Love you, Bradley. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right.
But I absolutely agree. These dice they've been hot and they've been cold. They've been really hot and they've been really cold.
All right, the Fangs coming in. I like their positioning now. Should be able to do some damage here.
Did you find Legion? Legion's over here?
Weavy CT, very, very nice. Very nice troll. Love you. All right. Focus boost. Oh, getting aggressive here. Actually, I like this play. Jeff has been very, especially with these two here, he's been very vertical, just kind of going back and forth. If he continues that, the fangs might end up getting in the flank. All right, and banking in there. This is actually a great position. You might end up getting a block here, avoiding some actions. One thing we haven't seen Jeff do yet is calculate, using that advanced droid brain, being able to pass some calculates around. He's been evading every turn or stressed.
Jeff's going to have a good turn here, too. I think he's going to do, yep, oh, maybe.
No, that
he's
might.
got to fit in there. But if he does, he's going to get that auto blaster in his bullseye.
That
and
fits.
He does. All right, yeah.
Ooh, if it sits, it fits. That medium base doing the work. If that was a large base, that wouldn't have fit.
It took me a long time to kind of realize the how to fly medium bases. It was like learning how to play the game almost all over again, because now there's just like this brand new way to play the game, way to fly, you know.
All right, let's see where the next IG is going.
Looks like a 2-bank.
Oh, this might be a good opportunity for the Fangs right here.
And he is going to bump there, yep.
So Intimidation is on now for because of Manaru. I want to see those Fangs lean into IGD. They both focus right now. This is the time.
Yeah, and the Skulls were going to shoot first, but even if Manaru was gone, they would still have the end of the initiative phase. Or end of the initiative period here.
Yeah, initiative step.
With that Intimidation on.
And here's another block. Train tracks. There we go. They got it now. Okay.
And that is going to be IG-88B, who's going to be taking a lot of these hits. Looks like the Star Vipers got it, and both of the Fang Fighters.
Wait, what? What happened here? I don't understand. I think something got bumped there.
Yeah, they bumped it pretty bad, I think, when they were
spending it 3 hits
with the green.
That's the right choice there.
That's the right choice. He's only taking, I think, maybe no shots from that one.
Intimidation, yep.
Yep, they taking that back because of Intimidation. And
all right, taking all 3.
And that was on B.
Yep.
So that's shields on B.
No, yeah, B, yes.
2?
Yep,
okay.
2 and a card.
Okay. Intimidation really helping out now.
Bradley's
rolling pretty well with natties.
There it is. That crit's
Jeff-
going to stick.
Jeff is not rolling well. Panic pilot.
Takes 2 stress. Panic!
And that does give Bradley the advantage now at 34 points. A reminder that B is the one that allows him to perform that bonus attack if he misses. Losing him might be pretty beneficial for Bradley because it's not going to be nearly as worrisome with his attacks.
All right, Jeff is up. 1 hit at range 1.
I think he's going to forget about his auto blasters there. And that is unfortunate for Jeff. Right, he just missed with that attack.
Yep. All right, range 2 shot here. Seems to be primary. Hit, crit going into Manaru. That's it for her. She only had 1 hole left anyway. So she's taken off the board.
Can't see the crit, but that's all right.
Black Sun Assassin still up. Could take IGB off the board, and if that happens, that means that Bradley would be ahead.
Now Jeff did miss his auto blaster bonus shot there, but I don't know. I don't know if he needed it.
What, did he fire with the auto blaster is the question. He may have chosen a different weapon. True. 1 hit, 1 evade. Now here's the Viper. Hit crit.
Hit crit from the Black Sun Assassin into IG-88B, who's only got 3 hull remaining.
2 evades. He got it.
Oh, and it's
a
gonna
crack shot. So he takes 1.
Oh, and it was a crit. Loose stabilizer, it looks like. Yep.
Loose stabilizer. After you execute a maneuver, execute a non-straight maneuver, suffer 1 damage, and then repair the card.
And that does have an action repair to flip the card.
It does. The IGs. Go ahead.
He's also already double stressed, so he's not going to be able to fix that.
No, not for a while. He has some pretty decent blue maneuvers to be able to get rid of some of that stress. But the problem is, I mean, if he banks into the combat, man, I'm really curious to see how this goes. So the Black Suns are obviously going to go first.
For moving?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Fangs.
Star Viper's kind of in a funky position, but
it does have, yeah, and all of Bradley's ships are stressed right now, so it's not like he's going to be able to.
We're going to get a little bit of a space parking lot, I think, coming up here pretty soon.
I'm going to have a stepmom. My mom passed about 2.5 years ago, and my dad met a very nice lady a few months ago.
I think this might be where you try to utilize like the tactical bumping and create a flying circus using the Black Sun, maybe to do 1 bank, and then forcing the Fangs to bump into it. So then he has some good firing arcs on.
That's right, that's right. Or at least, I like that. You could end up going.
I wanted them to know that.
You might be able to get an arc on blue. Blue's coming forward, obviously.
Definitely doing that. Right? It's like tall glasses.
As we're waiting here, I want to remind you guys that this round is brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives, your home for your acrylic game token needs. Use coupon code LV2020 for 15% off. There's no minimums there, so if you just need a couple of tokens or you need to get a whole bunch of stuff, maybe you need to get your very own oversized token sets, you can do that at Curled Paw Creatives on Etsy. Yeah, and I like the tactical bump idea here, Wade, because if the Star Viper comes in, you're going to end up getting shot by IGD for sure. Like that's happening. But you could end up, what do you think? By purple, right?
Yeah. Purple will most likely get a shot because of that tactical bump as well.
Right. But you'd be saving the fangs.
Saving the fangs. Purple might bump into green if you do that, meaning purple won't get his action.
Yeah, I like that.
And on top of that, Bradley would actually clear all of the stress, I think, with, just going to double check maneuvers. Yeah, one bank with the Star Viper, and then, there is no one banks with the Fang Fighters.
No one banks.
I think a too hard with green.
That would give you the
would
angle.
Probably bump you there, and then like a too straight maybe with.
I wonder if a too hard to the right just fits for the green Fang.
Better case, it does fit. And then he does get his actions. Oh, he's going to go one bank the other way and try to block that way.
Like in a Hawaiian shirt or something. It'll be fine.
Barrel rolling using the bank.
Yeah, right there. That also creates some space for the Star Viper.
Not going for any bumps. And
do note that the ship is magnetized. I know it looks like it's facing like this direction. It is, its arc is there. Some people are watching on phones. And sometimes
they just bumped that blue one very bad.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. I'm gonna try to. That's not too bad.
Two bank for the green. We are in an extended.
Now this might be tough. I think Jeff is definitely going to hit some blocks here. That will be okay with green, because green just needs to do a blue and clear one of the stress.
But it might end up where, honestly, it might hurt Bradley a little bit, because he's going to be minimizing. Because of where Bradley's arcs are, he might not get as many shots as he'd like, because those IGs probably won't be able to jump over.
Oh.
Hey, Nick Sperry.
I think that was just a 4 straight and not a 4K. Oh, it was a 4K.
That was a 4K attempt.
That's weird. Jeff is a newer player, but I definitely would have probably still gone with just a 3 sloop, just so you had the option to, do the talent if you need to do the talent,
right.
do the sloop if you need the sloop. Even, slooping this way, risky as it may be, that's way too risky. But, just always having the options, I think, is better than the risk.
All Honestly, this is not a bad position for Jeff. These blocks made it so that we're going to be losing IGB for sure. But oops, could change that color. But these IGs are getting shots, all 3 of them.
Oh, and that is a good shot from one of the Fang fighters. I'm going to guess green onto green.
That's green. This is his only shot he has. So how many cards?
Now IG88B will still get a shot this turn.
Yep, because we're still on initiative 4-step.
And also all 3 IGs will still get to use the ability of IG88B. Granted, D does not have a turret or a cannon.
All right, none of the crits matter. There's no blinded pilot or console or weapons failure in there.
And then they removed it.
No, I'm gonna go fix that now.
All right. Dion throwing his chair and the microphone to go fix this situation.
Making med dash now.
Did y'all still have the Imperial ones?
Let me ask Steven. Steven, do you have Imperial ones?
Give the Imperial ones?
Oh, Imperial ones sold.
Sold? For all you guys rebels?
Oh, that's right.
One of my friends let me take pictures of you, one and some are not.
How much is yours? 2 packs or something?
Well,
All right, which attack was that?
I think that was probably green. Well,
Makes him spend the focus.
makes him spend the focus. And that will mean he misses, so then he does get another shot with the Auto Blaster.
Yeah, we're good.
Does he remember the double tap? No, it's a missed trigger there. So Jeff, if you watch this back, remember to utilize those pilot abilities of the IGs. It's a common mistake. He's excited. Again, newer player. But there's a lot of abilities that these IGs can do, especially having 3 of them. You bring the IGs not because, I mean, they're cool shit. Ooh, natties.
Natties.
But you bring them because of being able to pass around those abilities.
Yep.
And he hasn't utilized them at all.
Yeah,
Like, not a single one of them has been used.
That is another missed shot and opportunity to attack with his Auto Blaster there. Oh. And I think they remembered it this time.
So what is this now?
This is the Auto Blaster shot from blue.
Okay.
I'm hoping that was the missed shot, and this is the second shot he's getting with it.
Would you put it with my bomber? I got cash. And then the last question.
Oh.
How many?
Now Bradley rolling very well.
No? Okay. So I'll get those.
Wait,
two.
maybe I did.
Yep, yeah, that was the Auto Blaster shot. So he did remember that time. Purple getting his shots now.
Yeah, do you just need the one?
That bomber we talked about this one, yeah.
Purple's going to go into green.
All right. So the better shot might have been blue. Well, spend the calculate. There's no reason not to.
Yep. But
Concordia is active on the Fang fighter, though. It's going into the green Fang. So he has a focus in Concordia. That'll be 3. Yep. So ends up taking a crit. Direct hit. Double trouble. Takes 2.
I can't remember his name, but Dallas will know. I'll go ask him.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's
that was a very bloody round. Jeff did lose IG88B out of that exchange, but he did put half damage onto one of the Fangs and is now also positioned in a pretty good spot behind all 3 of these ships.
Positioning's really good. Star Viper's facing the wrong way. Could turn let's see, you go, what? Yeah, you can't quite get that arc turned all the way around. You get, you're 45 degrees short to be able to get a shot. The Fang fighters will need to Talon roll in order to get shots.
Yeah, I'm going to guess 2 Talon rolls from the Fang fighters and a 3 Signar sloop from the Black Assassin. Oh, no, but he is stressed, so never mind on that one. Jeff just really has to keep it, keep it together, keep it coming.
That's
and
right.
Try to start remembering those cannon. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
The IGB is off the table, so no more double taps. I want to remind you guys, this is day 1B of the Las Vegas Grand Championship here, brought to you by Fly Better at the Las Vegas Open. Brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives, streamed by Cold Squadron Podcast. All the words. Super excited to be here, though.
So he took out a rep ball?
Yeah, for those people watching at home, this is definitely an experience. Like, if Fly Better does this again next year, I know I'm already going to book my flight. It's a lot of fun, a lot of games.
I just got to remember to bring my asthma pump next time. I didn't bring it.
Oh, yeah. You should probably bring that.
Just didn't bring it.
Damn.
Phil found glory. Hey, Dion, love your sexy voice, and I love your face.
You talking to me or Phil?
Both.
All right.
But I love your face, too.
All right. Dion's just handing out face loving.
Listen, I am a very loving person.
Dragon, they do have other names. I think Salami Cat Gang, right?
Oh yeah. I gotta ask. I don't know if you guys saw yesterday. Ryan and Dee were wearing the Salami Cat Gang T-shirt I made for them. I was thinking about putting them for sale. Let me know if you'd be interested in buying a Salami Cat Gang T-shirt.
Okay. So when lunch comes, I'll give you cash, and then I'll take that stuff up to my room. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oops. Ah, there we go. Sorry that you died in the street race, Dion. You're right. Psychic 7 says what happens on the stream in Vegas does not stay in Vegas.
Yeah.
No, it goes out to literally the entire world. Procure one for a giveaway. I mean, I made the shirt. I can do what I want. It just has Fly Better logos on it and Minox on it, so I figured I should probably ask before reproducing it. It's not my IP. Ryan, they want Salami Cat Gang T-shirts. I know, but it has Fly Better stuff on it though. Want to do a revenue split? All right, cool. Well, 50-50. We got to make back all the money you guys spent to do this. All right, Salami Cat Gang T-shirts. I'm going to make them available. Give me a minute.
I could help out with the wind chips and crowd.
Why not Talon? I think Bradley's trying to look at this game and try to make sure he could get out of this alive. Talon rolling there would have put him probably in a very range 1, range 2 of both the IGs. And I think he just wanted to try to get away. Try to, definitely with green, he scooted him away because that is already an injured ship. And not getting the modifications with those Talon rolls, I think, would have put his Fang fighters in a very tough spot.
All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm working on it.
What are you working on?
I'm making the Salami Cat Gang T-shirt. Like, it's
Right
already
now?
made. I just have to
We're streaming
put
right
it
now.
together. Listen, I'm a multitasking boss. It's what I do.
Phenomenon.
A
Intuitive.
phenomenon. Mr. Intuitive. That's
Mr.
right.
Intuitive.
Just got to add it to the shop. There we go. All right, calculates. Where are your calculates? I want to see some calculates. There we go. You got to get offensive.
Yep, no shots from Bradley, so 2 shots gonna go into, I believe he's going into the Skull Squadron pilot there. Oop. 3 hits.
Hey,
Oh,
3
boy.
hits, looking good. Concordia will save one of them, but that's a damage going through.
Just 1. That's
on the blue.
Yep. Not giving up those half points yet, but he is going to probably take another shot now from IG-88C. That is a range 2 shot, but it's also a calculated IG-88.
Oh yeah, you sent me a picture.
Time? We have 22 minutes left. All right, spending to calculate, making it 2 hits.
Spending the focus to just make sure he doesn't give up half damage there.
After I heard you say you didn't have it. Oh, he's not gonna have it.
Kellyanna, thank you so much for your subs. All right, we got 21 minutes and change left on the clock. If you guys type exclamation point merch in the chat, you'll get a link to the web store. The Salami Cat Gang t-shirt is live in all of its glory.
What, already, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
I had the design made. It's just I got to make sure I put it on the shop.
That shirt has salamis. It's got cats.
Yeah.
In a gang.
In a gang.
Can you choose the size? I bet you can choose the size.
Oh, you can even choose the size of your t-shirt. We got up to XXX available.
Ships everywhere?
It ships most places. Europe, Mexico, US, Canada, all the things. Yeah, Bradley, I see somebody say Bradley's a pro here with the streaming, showing crits in the camera. Bradley actually used to run an X-Wing YouTube and Twitch channel. Doesn't do it too much anymore, but just because, you know, busy, he's playing more games and things, but he understands. He understands the way. No shipping to Alderaan, unfortunately, no.
Yes, we do. And who did you sign in?
We're going to sign each other's.
All right. That Fang fighter, Too Harding, just trying to get back in the fight. The Too Hard clears the stress. Last turn, he made sure to take the focus just in case, in order to make sure if he was getting shot, he would have some type of mods. Now, he probably will just be moving.
There's a talent, I believe, now from, oh, no, he's doing a 2-bank to get away. I think still.
Taking his time, taking his time.
He does have 19 minutes. He's not that far behind. He does have to do quite a bit of damage to one of these still to get even half points, but trying to make sure that he could at least live to see another day.
All right, we got the boost focus. X-Pop has, or he's ordered the first salami. He's part of the salami cat gang.
I guess congratulations are in order.
You're right. They are.
I think Jeff trying to get that angle there, probably not realizing how much a boost wasn't going to help. And now looking right at that gas cloud for next turn. Luckily, I do think he could probably do a one hard turn to get out of that.
No arc yet. I think they accidentally put a strain token out there.
How you doing? Doing good. Okay, so tell me about this game. I've watched them play. I don't know anything about it. So.
Let's note that this is not a strain. There's no strain abilities out there right now.
So
That is a stress. Okay.
game, you build a squad.
Stress.
But strain starts with S2 as well.
Oh no, you're right.
You got to do the exclamation point.
One of the sets,
Yeah, there you go.
There's the original movies, so there's the Rebels, the Empire.
Oh, did he?
Did he clip it?
The more recent
Well, maybe.
movies, so you have First Order,
Oh, gas cloud. Fair.
the prequels.
Fair. You're right. Sorry, I was too busy with my Salami Cat Gang T-shirt.
So you get the ship.
All right, but it's up there. I'm refocused. We're in.
With the ship, there's a, you can select generics, cheaper,
All right, with Jeff leading right now, I actually like Bradley's chances in this moment. He's managed to get the Star Viper behind the aggressors, and he basically has to have a choice here. I think the Fangs might continue to run. If Jeff gets stuck chasing, the Star Viper just starts getting pot shots from behind, little by little.
is you don't know what maneuver.
Star Viper, I do believe, has used that crack
Each ship has a dial, and there's the first phase.
earlier in the game. Yep, there it is. Flip.
Yeah, it's
flipped
flipped over.
right there.
Decide what maneuver you want your ship.
That put the damage on, another damage on IG-88B.
X-Wing players, 16 minutes left.
Different techniques.
Whoa,
So,
they just had a microphone.
All right, hard two. Might get aggressive here. Maybe a boost focus. I heard boost. That accidentally just add a shield to the assassin.
So, ultimately, each ship can execute a maneuver like this. So, you got a cruising 1 or a really fast 5, somewhere in
No.
between.
Yeah, I did.
Some ships
Okay.
like so fast that they can do a 1-4, and some ships are rather sluggish, but they can't even do a 5 or a 4. So, you select a maneuver for a dial. There's also a difficulty. Like some ships are actually really good at going slow. So that's a blue maneuver.
Now, I have 5 years in marketing, and I know if you are wearing a Salami Cat Gang shirt, that is bound to ask questions from relatives,
Yeah,
from individuals. Then you have to tell the whole story,
absolutely.
starting with the beginning of Minox Squadron, leading all the way into Salami Cat Gang.
And ending with, where do I get my shirt? And
That's really cool. Where do I get mine?
yeah, goldsquadronpodcast.com.
Wear it to your Christmas, your holiday, your family
Maybe
gatherings.
All right, boosting, continuing the pursuit.
point. So the advantage of 6 is if you, the better you know the game, the better you know the ships, the more like the better idea of what you know to do, you're able to move.
All right, where did IGC go? He had a feeling that Viper was coming in. He's splitting them up here.
Oh, and he read him very well. He's
right.
going to have that bullseye for his auto blaster as well.
I just need to check something. Is the IG thing a May? No, it is not.
Jeff is a new guy, but he's been a trooper through all this. We did ask him if he did not want to play, and he said no, I'll do it. Ooh, that was a good roll for the defense, though. No damage going through.
That means you have a damage net.
Now IG-88D getting a shot on the blue Skull Squadron, only needing to get 1 damage.
Right, yeah, so it's all completely random, and then we'll reveal it for a different effect. So a direct hit means you're actually taking 2 damage instead of 1. Or weapons failure is pretty terrible. That means until you repair this car, you're the only one that's attacking. So it makes it really exciting.
Uh-oh.
This is the 2.
All right, here we go. IGC.
Wait. B is gone.
Is this a double tap?
He just double tapped.
But then,
Okay. Just look over shoulders.
are we sure it's not the Fang fighter?
Why don't you go double? Yeah, because Jeff just rolled the attack.
There's a little ball in the phase. I mean, tap out the whole turn.
Maybe. Now,
The once that's done, it's pretty exciting. We're kind of historical. We played 40K and, of course, 40K is around.
all right, so we are correcting this. Dion is currently over there talking to him, making sure everything's going to go okay. Dion getting his exercise today.
We got a Facebook page. With our podcast, we do have like a beginner series.
All right, 4 hits going into.
So if like when you buy this, I know like this is just like is there a starter box that just has the rules? Or
I have a player here.
now, is that just the rules?
Yeah, so the focus was spent on so they mentally went back for the first shot before the double tap. Brett said he would have spent the focus to not. Oh, so he said it's fine because Jeff never spent the calculate for defense. Okay, we're fine.
Spreading 2 of the calculates, taking 2 onto IG-88C. Not putting them at half points yet.
So I got a question for you.
Dara J. Paul, you must have just gotten in this chat saying I'm biased to anybody. It's kind of rude. I literally have gone, I've run back to that table how many times now to fix things for both players.
Yeah, so when you buy an expansion pack,
Jeez.
this is an expansion.
Judgmental much?
First order faction. Yeah, so you'll get the ship.
All right, I'm not triggered anymore. I'm done.
Seems like you are, but okay. That's all right. I'm still fine. Like, we're just trying to make sure this game is played correctly for you guys.
They have like high speed trays with all their. Is that just the side stuff that you buy with the community?
So like,
It's not on the table anymore, the strain. They took care of it. It was just kind of floating out there.
so
I saw a lot of pretty slick stuff out there.
yeah, like everyone loves acrylics. Like, this game loves acrylics. So there's like,
All right, it was sarcasm. Okay.
so they also do
It's not a great use of sarcasm, but it's cool, bro.
Apparently, you're biased towards fairness.
Yeah, but I'm so biased. That's that problem of text, man. There's no tone.
No tone.
No tone at all.
there's also official sets. So
I'm also biased against pickles. I hate pickles.
in the tournament. So this particular set was given to the top 4 in that tournament. So and it varies. Sometimes they do it.
Triggered, yes, Jacob. Triggered.
Sometimes it's the top 2, top 4, top 8. It varies.
All right, this is still anyone's game, I actually believe, with 7 minutes remaining. Jeff really just needs to hold on, making sure he doesn't lose either of his IGs to half points.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of pickles. Sorry, the chat is just talking about it. I hate, like, they're upset. I know you're trying to talk about the game. I'm trying to have a good time. I got to do this. I do this so much. They need to know. All right, give me that analysis, Wade.
I like pickles.
No, they're the worst. They're the worst. We'll put a poll up later. All right. They cleared those focuses off. Oh. Yeah, they were close, not quite there.
Marking for the Star Viper to move through it. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Part of me wants to believe that Jeff, with the IG-88D, keeps in pursuit onto the blue Fang Fighter. He only needs to get one more damage through to get half points on that ship. Granted, he doesn't need the points right now, but a buffer for those points will really help making sure that he doesn't lose the lead. And then the blue, I don't know. He still does have IG-88D is still up, and that is blue, allowing him to kind of have his choice with all the different, you know.
Yeah, I think you have to do the turn one though, because I don't think the K turn fits.
Yeah.
You're too close. This is honestly the first time I would have seen the IGD ability used. We'll see if you remember.
Well, yeah, used, yep.
Or you might have a different ship that does have a fire.
Just sit there and show you
All right, boosting in. You're getting aggressive. Oh my gosh, that Talon roll would look so good.
Yeah, the Talon roll to the left with the IG-88D, the blue one there, would be such an amazing call on Jeff's part. Part of me doesn't think he saw it coming. A lot of times when you start breaking off into pairs like this, you often forget what the other ships are doing for that turn, and you're so focused on staying on the pursuit of one ship.
Yeah.
That I'm not trying to put him down at all, but it's going to be tough for him to kind of see that coming, I think.
You know what? Here, this is what.
I will get involved.
Yep.
One hard away. Lebo 24 is not actually a Talon roll. It would be a hard turn, and then you use IGD's ability to make it look like a Talon roll.
It's essentially it's a Talon roll.
Yeah, that's he's saying it doesn't have a Talon roll. I know who that is. That's one of my locals.
All right, yeah, it's a 3-turn sloop, not a roll. It's not exactly the same. Oh, I guess that wouldn't.
I guess, yeah, you wouldn't have Archon. Correct.
But
I'm
all
wrong.
right, this way would have put him in the.
There you go. Boom.
There, done.
See, we were right.
Stage left.
You know, it's kind of like my meditation.
All right, the boost is not going to get him around. Playing a little bit of do-si-do right now.
Yeah, I think Jeff is really trying to rely on those boosts, trying to keep in arc, but he's starting to realize, hopefully, that he can't get the right angles with the boost all the time.
So if Bradley's able to get 2 damage here onto, it's range 3. If Bradley's able to get 2 damage, that's half points on IGC, and that's going to put him ahead.
And there's 2 showing. No ability to focus there. Range 3. He does have an evade, so he's probably gonna make this. Yep, he's fine.
Spend the evade. We're fine.
But equally so, he's got 2 shots coming in on purple onto IG88D there.
Spent.
3 hits, range 3.
Taking 2.
Purple's going to take at least 1.
He has a evade out there. No reason not to spend it.
No, that is correct.
All right, so purple's down to 1 shield.
I got it.
And this could be obstructed.
Ooh. Ooh, something smells good.
Obstructed range 2 through the cloud. 1 blank will be changed to an evade, or maybe if they remembered the ability. It is a may, not a must. Oh, it sounds like it's range 3, so it's gonna be 5 dice.
No mods. Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's fine. Easy.
And he did spend the evade. Jeff is in good shape now. Black Sun and the green Skull Squadron are both stressed. Oh, and the blue. Yeah, all of Bradley's ships are currently stressed, so that it does usually make it a little easier to predict what they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing probably a blue to clear that stress.
All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds-ish left in the round. This is going to be the last
one. This will
one.
be the last.
Now, one thing I find for new players, especially if this is his first big tournament, is clock awareness. You're just trying not to lose half points on both your ships. Getting damage on the other ones does not matter at all. So, this being the last turn, you take, you could end up doing something along the lines of just, you could either put yourself in the corner, okay, 2 bank, or you could 2 bank boost and then get you that evade there. That'll give you the best chance of defending from here, because this is stressed right now, so you won't be able to get to range 1. And IGC, just book it. There's no reason to be anywhere near the fight.
Yeah, I do think if I was him, I would, well,
Star Viper,
barrel rolling into position there. He could use the blue Fang up there to try to block purple IG88D. Oh,
see where he goes.
Finger down. 1.
All right, Bradley.
2 hard turns.
Might be aware of the situation, knowing that we're close on time.
Second best action gets a damage
Now that's going to be tough for Brad there, because one of Jeff's best options is to do a 1 hard turn here, I think, with IG88D, knowing that he'll at least get 1 arc. Yeah, you can.
I didn't know. It's a reference table.
No, I didn't make day 2.
Wade judging me for checking the dial.
I got it right for once. Wanted to make sure Dion was aware.
Let's see, where'd he go? The 1 hard actually would be a pretty god level play. Oh, that 1 hard! Yes! Get out.
That's going to give him a good shot, potentially on the blue Fang there.
Oh man, do you boost?
No. You calculate.
But you could get boost evade by going this way.
Well, that's true.
And then you're only taking one shot.
Boost straight, just to try to avoid arc from that one too. Maybe a bank, but yeah.
I didn't get any yesterday.
No, it's going for the calculate. Well, he could.
I guess if he half points the Black Assassin.
And here he is. Not slipping. Okay. So avoiding any shots with IG88C. D, on the other hand, he's going to probably take at least one shot from the green Fang Fighter.
Whiffs on the range 1 attack. Focused for 2.
He needs to get both of those through to get half points. Oh, and he
gotta calculate.
So he will just lose
one shield. Star Viper looks to be out of the out of arc.
Yeah, and I think that might be it, unless the Star Viper there does have the.
He gets a shot on the Star Viper. Range 2.
No.
The Star Viper doesn't have a shot. The IG has a shot on the Star Viper.
Okay.
Hit crit.
I know it's over now, but like in the middle of the game.
And plinks off the shield there, right here at the end.
It's just one of those that we got like a 15-minute turning and then nothing. So it's just like, it would have been nice to have more updates, but you guys can't get the microphone or anything, you know, so it's hard. That's helpful. If you guys could.
I'll spread the word.
And double checking the Star Viper. Yep, the players know. All right, fantastic. So, thank you so much to both Bradley and Jeff. This was a tight one at the end. Lots of opportunities back and forth. I think definitely a learning match for both players. We got a lot of rules that we needed to correct and things like that, but not really a big deal, honestly. If anything, I feel like I'm glad that this game was on stream because it gave both players the opportunity to make these corrections now in round 1, rather than going into future matches and missing some of these key things.
I totally agree with that. It's always a pleasure to get a game 2 like this, one in which both players are learning. You get to see there's a lot of sportsmanship both in Bradley and Jeff. I think they're taking back a lot of and allowing to kind of take back certain actions earlier on in the game. Yeah,
it was good. All right, this round was brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use coupon code LV2020 for 15% off. But it's giveaway time. It's giveaway time. Now, we have been giving away GSP prize packs, which I have to show on my phone one more time because I didn't quite finish. I didn't finish the Photoshop. I'm sorry.
I got to judge you one more time?
You get to judge me at least one more time. So the GSP prize packs are
so intuitive.
3 to 4 either community cards, FFG official, or Gold Squadron cards that I have in our massive collection that we've put together. They're basically it's loot boxes, GSP loot boxes. And we're going to give away 4 of those today. We're going to give 4 of those today. We have a couple of other items. Also, you guys got a W, okay? Well, that's not a W. This is a W. You guys got a W in the Choose Your Champion game that we're playing, okay? So you guys, you're on the way. You won 1. You got to win 4, okay? So we got that, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the stretch goals after this as well and talk about what we did yesterday and what we're doing today. So let's go ahead and start giving away the prize packs. Let's make sure to pull up this. Now, in order to participate in the giveaways, all you have to do is type in the chat starting now.
Oh, they've been doing it.
They know they get started early. They get the hype train moving. Want to remind you guys that no purchases necessary. This is brought to you by Gold Squadron Podcast, not by Twitch. Yeah. Super excited. We gave away a bunch of stuff yesterday.
Yeah, we did, including a lightsaber.
We did give away a
including
lightsaber.
a blanket.
Actually, can I get the thing underneath there?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, as we're waiting for those names to charge up, this is one of those District Foundry tournament boxes. We're actually giving this one away after the final. Super awesome. You can put whatever you want on here. A picture of your face, which literally has been done for me. We can show that off a little bit later. A logo. You got template holders, small profile, especially for tournaments where you don't have a ton of space. You got places for your dials, cards, and of course places for your bases. And if you get the large version of the bottom, which we have one right here, you get places for your aces.
Places for your aces.
Alrighty, let's go ahead and make this happen. Let's click that button. Who gets the first GSP prize pack?
Am I clicking it? Okay.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm clicking. Sorry, you're reading.
You usually click it.
Yep.
Rooster 6174. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Make sure to type exclamation point win if you win. 3, 2, 1. Next person is
Guy Montag.
Guy Montag.
G-U-E-Y. Places for your aces. There it is.
Love it, love it, love it. All righty, remember to type exclamation point win to claim your prize. The third one, 3, 2, 1, go.
Machete G.
Nice. Now, I do want to remind you guys, use that coupon code LV2020. It's good also for 15% off of District Foundry. They got things such as, now this one is not for sale quite yet. The design needs a little bit of a tweaking, but we are going to be giving away some Best Car Damage Deck holders. All right, brought to you by District Foundry. All right, here we go. We have the last GSP prize pack. 3, 2, 1, go.
Totem 8888.
Congratulations, Totem 8888. So we have, let's talk about our stretch goals for a little bit. Boom, we'll go over here. So if you were with us yesterday, we had a stretch goal and we beat it. All right, we were able to get through the entire cycle. So this is a brand new set of stuff for you guys, okay? So if we hit 40, we're giving away a shirt from our Gold Squadron podcast shop. It could even be the Salami Cat Game shirt if that's what you want.
Oh, any shirt.
Any shirt.
Oh, all right.
You can order This Is the Way, but which has been, people like that shirt. I've seen quite a few people wearing it. It looks really good, really, really sharp. You got an option of a Minoc binder. Now, it might not be the Imperial Minoc binder. I know I have a second one.
Okay.
But I don't remember which faction it is. So it'll be a little bit of random there, but I know I have a second one in the, I wasn't prepared for them to crush the goal yesterday, so this is a little bit on the fly.
He didn't think you guys could do it.
Ye of little faith, right?
Oh, man.
Then we have a GSP. This was brand new from yesterday. This was not on there yesterday. We have Gold Squadron ball cap, okay? Ball cap is a snapback, real sharp. Walk around or make it part of your hat collection, whatever feels good. We got at 120 the GSP blanket. So snuggly. So soft. We get to 160. We got a Luke Carrington painted from the Luke Squadron, from the Gold Squadron paint cast, painted Fang Fighter, looking real good with that Galaxy paint job. And if we get to 210, I have a Fly Better LVO mat for you guys that has been donated by Chewbacca 40, and it said, make the people work for it. If we get to 240, to 210, excuse me, we'll make that happen. So we'll see where we're at, and we'll be back probably in about, let's call it 15 minutes. That'll be 11:10 a.m. Pacific time for round 2 of day 1B of the Las Vegas Grand Championship.